characteristics. So, by us being human beings, we have certain characteristics that we adopt. And as a result, most of those are negative characteristics that affect our life. And they graduate from being characteristics to being personalities. So if it's something is a character, it is something that has been adopted, adapted to, and you can resist it. Just by rebuke, by counseling, you can let go of it. When it graduates into a personality, it becomes part of you. You cannot get rid of it. So these characteristics that we adapt, we embrace them, they grow into personalities, and they become weaknesses. In trying to defend yourself, you developed a character. From a character, you embraced it, it became a personality. From a personality, you noticed it, it became a weakness. So now, on the weakness level, this is where now the devil enters. And he strengthens it into becoming a spiritual thing. Most of what we claim, it is the devil that does it. Like it is the devil that did it. It's not the devil. The devil allows it to grow to a certain level, then it just interferes. Whatever it is that you feel, this is a weakness I have. This is a weakness I have. Try to follow it up. You are going to realize that you had a reason why you began it yourself. A reason that was making so much sense to you. But you only realized that at one point in life, you could not get rid of it. And then something that you could have stopped by self-control, it is now taking prayer. So the devil only becomes a prison warder to make sure that that weakness does not exit your life and destiny. Every person that is doing something wrong, most of them, they know that this is wrong. And most of them, what they need is not to rebuke. What they need is help. One of the greatest weapons that the devil uses, Sister Paloma, to fight and hinder success is a weakness called emotions. You cannot mention the word quitting without mentioning the word emotion. There is only one thing that makes a person quit, it's called emotion. The great ideas that could have changed the world, it's not that God has not put them in the minds of men. God had put them in the minds of somebody, but that somebody had to quit because it was not working. Anything that is working, there was a time that it never worked. But that it is working, it means there is somebody who refused to give up. Yes. According to my own personal philosophy, there is nothing that a person can fail to do. There is nothing a man cannot achieve. That which we say it is impossible is only because we've decided to leave it at a point that it is not working. If you can think it, you can become it. If you can imagine it, you can make it a reality. Exceedingly abundantly. Nobody has reached that dimension yet. Above what you can think. It means whatever it is that your brain can construct, it can be materialized into reality. But the reason why it is difficult is because we have too much emotions that are in charge. Can we get a list of those things you felt? Come and debate with me if what made you not fail is not emotions. Wherever you hear the word impossible, it means an emotion has triggered what is called tiredness. Proverbs 25 verse 28. A man without self-control is like a city that is broken and has been left without walls. You can never progress if you don't have self-control. The ability to order your emotions to behave. There are some of you that could have been rich by now. I'm telling you. But the problem is life starts on the bottom and grows on top. You selling tomato, you cannot. There are some people that are still single that could have been married to a very good person. You know what emotions told them? You can't keep saying sorry. There are some of you that one sorry, just one last sorry, is a sorry that has been a hindrance between your happy life and your sad life. But because emotions told you are not a fool, you can't say that sorry. And just by you not saying that sorry has been a wall that has prevented you from crossing to the arms.